As I said last time, many African economies continue to underperform the competition by a wide margin because of inappropriate policy decisions and overall poor governance. Countries that show good governance and have a high ease of doing business tend to be better placed to offer an economic dimension that promotes innovation and diversified production. However, when people talk about governance and related activities, they often appear to focus on central governments. Unfortunately, African central governments apparently have not developed appropriate mechanisms to use in partnership with the communities that make up their nations. I contend that central governments that act in helicopter fashion over states, provinces, or municipalities will find only limited success in trying to create inclusive growth with job creation. Hovering up above can never be a substitute for hands-on community transactions. Countries are an aggregation of communities, and so will be strong and globally competitive when their constituent communities are innovative and productive. Political leaders in Africa will do well to engage the refined economic development that is read in Africa's strategy for community development that I have been espousing. It is the surest way to provide the enablement needed for our communities to be less dependent on our central governments. The approach involves on-the-ground market and economic leadership strategies as a foundation for electronic networking platforms for organizations and professionals in even the remotest communities to develop global value chains that free them from local constraints and limitations. As I have also said, corruption, which people sometimes define as poor governance, is always and everywhere the result of the expected frequency of opportunity. Corruption thrives where the hope for sustainable economic opportunity is limited. If good governance promotes economic opportunity, then a virtuous circle of expanding and escalating development will evolve. Positive contagion will also become widespread among the demographics of society in their pursuit of what is good and well rewarded. All of this can be achieved with political will that recognizes that what is good for the nation should be driven from the bottom up. Political hierarchy is a pyramid, and the bottom where most of the people are is what supports the top, and not the other way around. I'm Mganus Kpakol, and that's my view.
Hallelujah.